It's already been 3 days in the monster world. And this dude out here who wants to kill Jinwoo is like, interesting. You send this random dude who's not a part of the guild with the assault team? My boy is like, nah, something ain't right around here. And the leader of the guild pulls up and he's like, what do you think you're doing? To my people? We ain't doing that today. And a fight between two S-rank hunters is about to begin. But right when the good stuff was about to happen, my boy pulled up and he's like, hey, let's not do this. My boy over here gets a random call and he's like, hey, I gotta go. And he pulls off in that BMW i8. That's not an i8, bro. That's not. So the lame team captain who got his whole crew killed pulls up to where Sung Jinwoo killed all the ice bears. And he's like, ain't no way. This must have been the ice elves. And he turns back into the woods. Bro, you're scary. The lame team captain pulls up and he finds them chilling in the woods with a nice coleslaw eating food. He's like, y'all been hiding all this gear while me and my people are out there dying, freezing, hungry. It must be Jinwoo's fault. And he goes for the kill, but my boy Jinwoo pulls up in the flash. And he says, my boy, rolling. Like, you went out sad. And you can't forget, Sung Jinwoo is a dog. He's like, you can't hide your powerful presence, so make yourself visible. And the ice elves pull up deep. And my boy Sung Woo is not phased at all. He's like, so you gonna sit there and call us trash? And the ice elf is like, oh, this is surprising. You actually understand our language. And Jinwoo is like, it must be because of the system. The king of the ice elves is like, my subordinate over here told me he said something different about you. We hear voices telling us to kill humans, but you, we don't hear a thing. And he wants to challenge you. And Jinwoo's like, oh, I don't think you heard. I'm a dog, and he kills him in a flash. Jinwoo is like, all right, what now? He wanted to challenge me. Now his head is on the ground, and he goes for the Ice Elf King. Jinwoo is like, all right, I can't take him down as quick as the others, but guess what? I'm about to put up a fight. The Ice Elf King is like, hey, you can give up the humans and you're good. But Jinwoo's like, nah, I'm not doing that. He tries to ask him why you want to kill everybody, but my boy glitches out. It must be a part of the system. Jinwoo's like, I don't even know what's going on, but I'm about to bot. The Elf King is like, oh, so that makes you an enemy and you're outnumbered. And Jinwoo just smiles. He's like, bet, and summons his army. Like, these guys over here don't know what's going on, and if I were them, I would get to stepping, cause it's about to go down. And the war begins. We got ice elves versus all these soldiers and the bears. Bro really got the bears. They try to go for the rest of the crew, but my boy Sung Jinwoo is like, nah. And he grabs their arrow and destroys all three in an instant. Jinwoo is not stupid. He's like, I'm running out of MP, and this boss right here is stronger than me. Like, I might not be able to take him down with egress, but you already know he doesn't back down from a fight, and he posts up ready to throw hands. They begin to run at each other at full speed, and the elf boss goes for his ankles, but Jinwoo dodges it and goes for the aerial attack. He tries to hold down his dagger so he can't move, but Jinwoo was smarter than that. Bro was making his weapon disappear and reappear like this is Kingdom Hearts. Goes for the face strike but misses, and they are going hand for hand, blow for blow. Like, I'm getting excited just watching this. Like, this must be what R. Kelly feels like when he goes for that 13, if you know what I'm talking about. And the Elf King was able to push Jinwoo back. Bro was posted up like he did something. He's like, I love an exciting battle, but he didn't know. My boy Jinwoo set him up with a moderate special. Look up, cause you're done, buddy. Like, these mage summonings are really putting in work. And the team captain wakes up and he's like, oh, there's Jinwoo. I'm about to end his life. Sit down. You're trash. You literally got your whole crew killed and you went running away like a little baby. You are horribly trash. You see him over here fighting the elf boss and you were running away from the foot soldiers? Get out of here. And they both begin charging at Jinwoo. And all of a sudden it's an explosion and a giant summoning pops up out of nowhere. The ice elf was not ready for this. He's like, where did you come from? But we gotta run it back to see what happened. You guys better grab your Takis, your popcorn, grab your Coca-Cola, because it's about to be exciting. A straight movie. When the team captain was trying to hit Jinwoo from the back, pause, he summons egress to finish him off, and he's over there like, yeah, I knew you would do this. And then he hits him with the arise and summons him from the dead. And now we have the summoning? Iron. And I ain't gonna lie, he's a straight beast. Look at this thing. Like, he is huge. I bet he's strong and he could take advantage of me any day and I couldn't fight back. But the ice elf is like, oh, this is interesting. I'm ready to throw some hands. And he pulls up and they are going blow for blow. My boy Iron is over here blocking every attack and goes for the strike but misses. And the ice elf is like, bro, you're too slow. You can't even catch me. And the girl Jinwoo brought in here is like, I didn't know this is what hunters gotta do. I didn't know they went down like this. And my girl over here is like, I've never seen anything like this before. Jinwoo's in a whole nother league. The ice elf is like, this guy can't fight me alone. Hey, Jinwoo, pull up with Egress and let's see what happens. And Jinwoo's like, you want the smoke? You can have it. And they begin jumping the ice elf like it's JJK. And the animation is going insane. They're going blow for blow. The ice elf is blocking and dodging everything. And I gotta say, Jinwoo's not getting hit either. The ice elf is like, I will take you all down. And he goes for my boy Iron. And you already know Egress pops up with the ultimate assist, but misses. And Jinwoo pops up behind him and stabs him in the shoulder. He was like, okay, he was able to avoid me hitting a vital area, so this dude is on one. Jinwoo was like, you may be strong, but your men, nah, straight dog water. And he takes a look and they're all decimated. The ultimate disrespect. The ice elf is like, hey, when you die, your whole army dies too, so I'ma handle you first. He begins charging at Jinwoo and my boy throws his knife and he's like, throwing your only weapon away is stupid. But nah, Jinwoo was on his Thor right now. He's like, Mjolnir, get back here, boy. And at the last second, the ice elf was able to block it, but destroying his weapon in the process. Bro is looking worried right now. Jinwoo calls for Iron and he grabs the ice elf and these mages get to work on their fireball jutsu and they light my boy up. But he's like, nah, I'm not about to go outside. I said I won't smoke, so you better bring some smoke. But my boy Jinwoo pulls up on him. He didn't even sense him. He gets right in his guts. Pause. And he's like, you're done. You're not doing anything to me. And Iron pulls up and gets the final strike. Oh, the ice elf is done. And you got Iron over here beating this dude's meat. I'm talking like body meat. Like, man, forget it. And they finally get the portal to open because Jinwoo beat the boss. And if you thought we were done, we're not done yet. So apparently it's been like 7 days in Monster World time they've been in there. And he's like, man, I'm not leaving until my people come back. And then they finally step out the portal. We got the 2 useless people and then the useless girl with Sung Jinwoo. He's like, what happened to the rest of them? And everybody's on hush mouth like, you know, it ain't go too well for him. And Jinwoo was walking with so much ore, but my guy is like, nah, I need some answers. And Jinwoo's like, man, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. And then he puts that grip on his shoulder and his bro was demanding an answer. And Jinwoo just looks back at him. Oh, that ore. And then he's like, bro, I brought 2 of your people back alive. The first thing you can do is give me a thanks. And then bro backs down and is like, all right, I apologize. And when Jinwoo pulls off in that whip, he's like, I need y'all to get him a part of the guild. He's a beast. And then we get a look back at what happened before they entered the portal, and my boy Jinwoo was not able to get the ice elf as a summoning.